All right, we're here at the 2023 NHRA Lucas Oil Divisional Division 1 opener. That is thunder in the background. It is starting to drizzle. This car was too nice not to do an interview, and Caleb Hansen is helping us out right now. We're gonna do a quick interview here in the rain. Caleb, it's starting to rain harder, and we feel bad. Your car's halfway under the tent here.
All right.
Can you just tell us a little bit about the car? You're a West Coast Division 6 racer, but now you live in Ohio?
Yeah, so work moved me to Ohio, and some family issues moved us to Ohio, and so I had a chance to come out and go racing in Division 3 and some Division 1 races.
Now you found yourself this beautiful 1968 Dodge Dart. It's got the GTS 383 4-barrel badges, but you're running a 440 4-barrel.
Yep, so in 68, it's kind of a super stock only combination, and this is how they would have came from the factory with the 383 badges.
All right, can we take a look under the hood?
Yeah.
So this combo, this 68 Dart with the 440 this is a super stock combo from back in 68. Is this a situation where they made 50 of these cars?
Yeah, I don't know the exact numbers, but it wasn't a lot of them, and you know, like Darren Smith campaigned one for years and years with an automatic, world champion with it. So, you know, I'm definitely not the first by all means.
All right, now it says Hansen Machine Works, so are you guys building the engines yourself?
We went through it the last couple times, and you know, it was originally done by somebody else, and we've been just trying to freshen it and keep it together.
All right, it's a stick car.
Yep.
What kind of transmission and clutch are you running?
It's a G-Force G101 and a Bonafonte single 8-inch.
Wow, this is gorgeous in here. Who did this interior?
My wife and my family. Yeah, it is raining hard.
It's really coming down hard.
Oh my gosh.
You can put the car away.
No, it's all good. I mean, that's what it is.
This guy's a trooper. We're gonna get him a shirt and a hat when this is all over.
Yeah, no, it's
so
awesome.
you found this car in a barn somewhere, right?
Yeah, you know, a typical story. A friend of my dad's at work had it in a barn, and so my brothers and I went and drug it out of the barn and started on it, and ran it for, I don't know, 6-7 years as a stock eliminator car, and just kept learning as we go. We didn't know how to paint, we didn't know how to weld, didn't know how to do anything, and just kind of kept plugging away. You know, this is such a great community of people that you know, teach you if you're willing to come and listen and be humble, and you know, just so blessed from the people that have helped us along the way.
Wow, that's amazing. So you did the body work?
Yeah, my brother did, and you know, like I said, it was a family build. You know, we did it over at a friend's house. Sean Berquist is a friend of mine, and let me store the car. I actually moved to Ohio, and the car stayed in Washington for a year before I could go back and get it.
Wow. And what kind of rear's in this car?
It's a Dana 60, so a Strange S60.
What kind of gear ratio are you running?
Well, we've got a 513s in it right now, but may need to go to a 48 or something, a little less gear. We'll see.
What kind of RPM you turn them?
Well, it didn't run very good this week, but it should go 72, 7,500, somewhere in there probably.
Now, was this your first campaign with this car as a super stock car this weekend?
So this is our first weekend out, so probably not a good way to debut a car, but was just excited to come out. Haven't got to race the last couple of years. I had no grade points, so it was a great opportunity to come and see some really nice Division 1 cars and go racing.
Right, well, this car, I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find a nicer appearing car at this event, and you are really helping out the car show. Hashtag the car show with this car.
I really appreciate it. It's super exciting to get out, and you know, years of hard work.
Yeah. Now, the passes that you did make, was there improvement along the way? How many?
For sure.
3 passes.
We made 3 passes, and you know, the first one, I you know, believe it or not, we took off, and all kinds of sandblast media came out from when we sandblasted the car years ago. You'd have thought after the car traveled 2,500 miles across the coast to get out to Ohio, it wouldn't have any media in it, but it sure did. And so I apologize to the Division 1 Cecil County team for having to clean up the sandblast media, but
I'm sure they gave you a free pass because it was such a gorgeous car.
They were nice about it, at least. They were gracious.
Now, were you running Super Stock G or H?
Super Stock H. So my son's a little bit smaller, so maybe when he gets in the car, it'll fit G. But I'm kind of a fatty. So
what is the index and minimum weight for this car?
The index is 1050, and the minimum weight in H is 3550.
And the combo is a 440. What's that advertised and rated?
The advertised, I think, is, oh, you can put me on the spot. I think it's 375, and it's rated at 356.
All right.
Yeah, the automatic cars are a little less.
Oh, okay, cool. Now, how fast did you run this weekend?
Well, the best pass I had was 10:20, so not very good.
All right, there you go. Yep.
Yeah.
375, 356,
Yeah.
440, 1020.
Yeah.
What kind of mile per hour did you run?
I think 120, 123. My son's laughing at me over there. He's over there laughing at me, 123. So.
All right. So you got to work some kinks out.
We got a lot of kinks to work out.
We had to work them out for years with
Yeah.
our stick shift car.
For sure.
It's the nature of it. It's a learning curve.
It is, right?
What kind of RPM were you launching the car at this weekend?
Well, we tried a couple. I tried 4,500 and then eventually settled on 3,600. And it seemed like the suspension was starting to work, but we need to obviously find out why it's running out of power once we take off.
All right. So get that figured out.
Yeah.
Nice light there. 017 light in the first round
it
of
was
elimination.
good. So as a driver, I'm hired. As a crew chief, I'm fired. So
All right.
there you go.
Well, we thank you and apologize for getting this car wet. I will help you dry it off.
It's all good.
And we wish you luck wherever you are headed next. Where do you go from here?
Well, we're going to hopefully go run Norwalk next week with just a regular division, or not division, but just a bracket weekend with my son. He's going to try to take place in the junior street program. So we're excited about that.
Excellent.
And then maybe catch the Division 3 race in Indianapolis in a couple weeks. So.
All right. Well, Caleb, thanks for joining us. We really apologize that your car is getting wet right now. Fam?
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate
nice
it.
of them to come travel with you. Take care,
thank you
buddy.
so much.